The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
We're back into it, and we're back at it. This is The Local Show with Tom and Steve. No puppy this week. Last week, you can check some of the older videos. You'll see the puppy that I was insane enough to get involved with.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
The dogs were running. Zoe was here. Yeah. Kona was here. Your dog, what's your dog's name?
Luna.
Luna, the puppy was here. The things were rocking. It was quite
A lot of people think because I'm full Italian that I named her Luna because, it's Luna. But it's short for lunatic.
Oh,
yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Well, that Border Collie Lancashire Heeler, they're instinctively bred to go after the heels of large animals. So
because
small
they
animals. They herd. Yes,
right.
they herd. So as soon as you put your pants on in the morning, Luna is going, oh yeah, and you got to no Luna, no. It's all day.
It's great that the family has really picked up the ball and your son taking care of the dog. That's got to mean a lot to you.
Wonderful that my son got a job, a part-time job that he takes full-time hours on.
So I'm sure he's a big help with the puppy.
Yeah, Dad, geez, he goes. Yeah, I literally he's so dramatic. I don't know where he gets it. He comes home and he wipes his brow and goes, "Whew, I've been working all day. I'll be up in my room." What about the dog? I've been going all day. Come on. Anyway, hey, we've got a new guest to the show, and we're going to have some fun with him. His name is Dave Bartell. He's the Assistant Vice President for Development at the Upstate Foundation. How are you there, Dave?
How are you doing?
No, I'm hanging right in there.
Yeah.
Don't get too close to me. I smell like puppy.
Like Luna, yeah.
I smell like Luna. Dave, what is your story? Are you a Syracuse native? Were you born here, raised here?
Yeah, I always say I'm an upstate guy. So I was born and raised in Rome, New York, for the first 18 years of my life, where I just, Why? What's your Rome story?
Well, Rome, I worked on J Street in Rome, right down from the wire company. Was that Owl Wire? Right
Owl
there?
Wire, yeah.
Yeah, right down off Muck Road.
Off Muck Road.
Because the radio station was there. That was the home of 96 Frog way back when it first started.
All right, not OUR, but 96 Frog.
Yeah, it was 96 Frog. Yeah. So I was there. Yeah, so I hung around Rome a lot.
Yeah, so I grew up in Rome, New York, upstate guy. Came to Syracuse to play lacrosse at Lemoyne College.
Nice.
In 1991 for Rob Didio. Great man, great program.
Yeah.
Graduated in 95. Stayed for a girl, married another one, and I've never looked back.
Excellent.
From Syracuse, New York.
When you went to Lemoyne, was Pete the Painter there?
Pete the Painter was with the team for the 4 years that I was there.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, what a good man.
He was, yeah. I was born and raised in the valley of Syracuse, and just about everybody painted for Pete the Painter.
Oh, yeah. And then it had a lot of chicken parms over at that there's an Italian restaurant.
Yes.
He used to take us all for chicken parms,
what a great
which was
guy.
Probably a violation of some sort. But now it would be completely fine.
Right. So you went through that. What was your college degree in?
So I got a degree in history and education, and I was fortunate enough to land a job at Christian Brothers Academy as an educator for 3 years.
Okay.
Transitioned to West Hill High School, given a great opportunity at a wonderful school district. And, after 9 years in education, I decided to make a different move.
Yeah.
And I moved over to pharmaceuticals. Where I learned how, kids and doctors are the same being, right? They think they know everything and they don't want to listen. With all due respect to the doctors that are listening to this. And then, during my time in pharmaceuticals, I started working as a volunteer for a group called Team in Training, the Leukemia Society. Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, where my wife and I dedicated ourselves to raising money through running marathons for the Leukemia Society. And it was something that... it was the best money we've ever raised that we've never had to spend.
The name is coming to my head. I used to do some DJ events for Peg Courts.
Yeah, Peg was part of the staff at Leukemia Society.
Yeah, great woman.
Yeah, so, I realized I wanted to dedicate my life to some sort of fundraising and philanthropy work.
Right.
But get paid for it.
Yeah, right. Yes.
So I was able to, very fortunate to get a role at Syracuse University and started my fundraising career at Syracuse University for the College of Arts and Sciences, and then a few other stops along the way at the university. But ultimately landed where my heart brought me, which is Upstate Galveston Children's Hospital.
That is wonderful.
Yeah, and I don't think I would have left the university if I wasn't given the opportunity to fundraise for children. Mm-hmm. And what a great place to do it.
And you have some boots to fill because Tony Gary was there for, like we were just talking, 29 years.
Yeah, right? huge boots to fill. And I have to give hats off to Tony, and she's a good friend and a great human being. But she really laid the foundation for the work that I am fortunate to do every day.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. What major fundraising events do you have coming up?
Yeah, so our colleagues in the office with corporate foundation development just pulled off a great Upstate Open golf tournament at the Turning Stone. They also, coming up, we have a gala in the fall. Our communications director, Nancy Boyce, does a great job with the Upstate Gala, and that's in November.
And where does that take place?
That takes place at the On Center.
And
this year's theme, it's important to note that the benefactors of the gala will be the nursing staff.
Oh, okay.
They're really the backbone of Upstate Hospital.
Yeah,
but their theme is sneakers. And I think sneakers are having their day, right? So it's a fun theme. And it'll be a neat opportunity to get dressed up, but keep your feet comfortable.
Oh, I see. Okay, so
everybody
will be wearing sneakers. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
so that means you can't go, Steve, because you just wear sandals.
I only wear sandals 11 months of the year.
He thinks it makes him closer to Jesus because he wears sandals.
Yeah. Sandals with or without socks. That's the dividing line.
Yeah, today we're without socks. So what year did the hospital start, the Children's Hospital? Because it seems like it was yesterday, but I know it wasn't. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a long time ago. It was 16 years ago.
That's a long time.
And this September, we're celebrating the 16th birthday, which is a milestone birthday, but it can't be the stop of the celebration, right? So we need to continue every day and every year celebrating what a gem we have in our backyard and our community.
You know, when you say a gem, how many other people know about this gem that are not local? Like, where do you get people that come from?
That's a great question. We service 22 counties from the Canadian border down to the Pennsylvania border. We're a Children's Miracle Network hospital, so that's what territory we claim, if you will.
Yeah.
But more importantly, we have patients coming from California for some of our specialties. We have patients coming from all over the country. But the 22 counties, we serviced last year, we treated 125,000 pediatric patients.
God bless
through
you.
our outpatient clinics and our inpatient services. So we're really seeing a number of people from all over those 22 counties. Rome, New York, we had 17,000 pediatric patients coming from the Mohawk Valley.
17,000
coming from the Mohawk Valley last year.
Who knows that? That's right.
Well, and you know, the sad part about that is that there's that many people getting sick.
Yeah.
But tell us about maybe some of the new stuff that's coming out that gives us hope for cures.
I'll tell you what gives me hope at Upstate Galveston Children's Hospital, Tom. And the cure part I leave to the clinicians, and that it's the staff that we have at Upstate Galveston Children's Hospital. The hope comes from the people that walk in those doors every day. I am more than inspired by the housekeeping up to the executive director of the Children's Hospital, and that's what gives me hope. I think that's what gives our families and our patients hope. And
Excellent.
It's just overwhelming every morning when you walk in there.
So people can give to something that saves lives, makes a difference. It's here in our community, but your point, Tom, people come, and your point, they come from all over 22 counties.
Yeah.
So upstatefoundation.org. If they want to reach out on the phone, it's 464-7438 and get some information. But what a great cause, and we're just so glad you're here in the community.
Yeah, I really appreciate that, and I appreciate the giving plug too, because that is your opportunity to make a difference in our community.
Excellent.